watching and waiting. The guns of Gaza's so-called unity government, trained not on Israel but upon each other. A would-be state now on the brink of civil war. It's dawn in Gaza City, and a squad of Fatah special forces, loyal to the Palestinian president, are on patrol. This is a nation with a flag, but its 2-month-old government is now in tatters, and the latest ceasefire with Hamas forces, loyal to the Prime Minister, is far from trusted.
There's a very fanatical strain in Hamas. They are willing to break all deals and go for civil war. They are receiving a lot of support from Hezbollah and from Iran. There are no red lines they won't cross.
Just a few streets away, the rival gunmen of Hamas. After 50 dead in this clan war, they're hoping the bloodletting is over.
Killing finished.
Inshallah, finish.
Though it's clear the mutual hatred is not.
Thank you.
The other faction, I mean Fatah, deals with America direct, but we deal with Allah direct. Through worship and prayer, Fatah are defending the Zionist plan, the American plan, while I, as a Muslim, have the duty to defend Palestine, all the way from the River Jordan to the Mediterranean Sea.
And this is the result of their squabble. A man lying unconscious after being shot and stabbed, allegedly by forces loyal to President Abbas. A hospital in Israel eventually agreed to take him, but he's too sick to be moved. This student claiming he was shot simply because his beard and his university marked him out as a Hamas supporter. In the past week, this Gaza tower block has been turned into a shooting range after Hamas fighters holed up here. Its returning residents are struggling to comprehend Palestine's fratricide. A physiotherapy student laments the loss of her textbooks, her computer and her clothes. If they can't agree, we want neither Hamas nor Fatah, says this woman. While on the street, a man shows our camera what's left of his charred savings, almost $13,000 lost. And then he says what you'd think was unsayable here.
Who will rule us? Now, most of the people here in this area, if you tell them, they said, we pray that Israel will come back and rule us again. Really? Yes, really, that's true.
We're evacuating the tower blocks. We are obeying the ceasefire, says this Hamas official. Though in a Gaza City basement, the men of Fatah are hiding out just in case, and they don't want to be filmed. For today's secret meeting between a Fatah president and Hamas prime minister hardly heralds a new era of goodwill. The two sides seemingly united only because of a common enemy, Israel. Its first airstrikes in 6 months, prompted by a wave of Hamas rocket attacks. Israel drawn back in. Over 30 Palestinians and 1 Israeli dead. This morning another airstrike pounded the southern strip. Invasion wasn't on Israel's agenda, yet it will fight Hamas in Gaza if Fatah does not.
Hamas could not defeat Fatah and Fatah could not defeat Hamas. The side who will defeat is the Palestinian people only.
Yet in this backstreet slum, the children are reenacting everything they've just witnessed. This perhaps the most depressing sight of all in Gaza. Not so much a game as practice, with real gunmen watching and capping it all off with their own touch of reality.